Hear, O Israel, from the south, the call remains. Hear, O Israel. Be ground where the truth resurfaced. Roots, covenant, rehearsed. Names once stolen, faith once bent. But the word stayed breathing through punishment. Up the river, voices connect. Memphis, Tennessee, order and respect. Lost sheep hearing what time it is. Ancient bloodline awakening kids.
Order of Melchizedek.
Stand righteous,
Stand correct.
no beginning, no end, we said. Walking truth, no compromise, no neglect.
Order of Melchizedek.
Lost sheep rise.
Hearts reset.
To Memphis,
We represent.
Israel, wake up.
Don't forget.
Esha,
Esha.
Ora, Em Yasha, Malak Tinga. Who are we?
Who are we?
Israel.
Israel.
What's the order?
Righteous.
Why we here with the lost sheep? This is order. This is remembrance. The order of Melchizedek. This is order. This is remembrance. The order of Melchizedek. This is remembrance. This is remembrance. The order of Melchizedek.
For I say unto you, that unto everyone which hath shall be given, and from him that hath not, even that he hath shall be taken away from him. But those mine enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither, and slay them before me.
It's two. Okay, let's set it off. Keep chopping at these demons' neck until they head is off. I push my chips to the center, I'ma bet it all. The world hanging by a thread, I'ma let it fall. Yeah, I'ma let it fall. I'm a defender of the throne, I go to war by my Messiah. Keep repentance on repeat, don't wanna end up in that fire. I'm bridling my tongue, I know he known to hate a liar. Real 21 and 8, he gon' drop him in the fryer. Rebuking and reprove, Yahusha got the Jews. The curse of blessing, life or death is there for you to choose. Gave the keys to the kingdom, really don't want you to lose. Pray and ask him what's his will daily before you make a move. Time to let them know, they making sacrifice to Molech when they at the grove. I keep that manna on the menu when I set the stove. Believe in following the one who made the levels whole. He made the level whole. Think you gon' lie and say you won when he kept the score? He know your thoughts and hear your heart without a stethoscope. Read the script with understanding, find some better hope. Search for wisdom when you find it, never let her go. Yasharah, we the ones he really chose, yeah, we like that. Smack him with the script, then look at him, tell him fight back. Yahusha, ophthalmologist, he came and gave my sight back. Heard the beat, the rule, I grabbed a pen like, let me write that. We saw the earth, yeah, the Lord, where the light at. Doing all things, so my Shiach, where my might at. Ay, to tempt the Lord, man, you might not wanna try that. Hit word like ointment on a wound if you apply that.
I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire, that thou mayest be rich, and white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear. And anoint thine eyes with eye salve, that thou mayest see. As many as I love, I rebuke and chasten. Be zealous therefore, and repent.
All right, bro, we're going to stand and face the rules. We're going to open up. Okay, family, we're going to open up with the book of Psalms 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Yes, sir.
His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind driveth away. Therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. May the Most High bless the readers, hearers, and doers of his holy word. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Thank you, brother, for that.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for that. I want to say Shabbat Shalom to the family, to the worldwide family. We back again on another Shabbat day. All praise to the Most High.
All praise.
And his only begotten Son, Yeshua Mashiach. We back to do what he has commissioned us to do. That is dispensate the word of the Most High in spirit and in truth. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm your humble brother, Terah Ebenezer. And to my right, I got my beloved brethren. Ira Israel is in the building.
Yes, sir.
We back again, like I said. And the title, we're going to get right on into it, bro. Because we got some other business we got to take care of today. All praise, let me say this here. All praise, we got a baptism we're going to perform today. You know what I'm saying? Got my beloved brethren, Elijah. He's going to go up under that water and publicly announce his dedication of his life, his spirit, his soul, and body to the Most High.
Yes, sir.
So right after this lesson, me and the other elder going to shoot over and take care of that business.
Yes, sir.
So all praise. I'm hyped up today.
There it is.
But anyway, we're going to get into this lesson, bro. And the title of today's lesson is An Eye for an Eye and Measure for Measure, the judgment that is still in the earth. Because see, a lot of people thought when Yeshua said something about an eye for an eye in Matthew that he was doing away with the law. He wasn't doing away with the law. He said, I come not to destroy the law, but to fulfill the law. So the only thing he did when he came in the flesh is two laws that he did away with. We know, and most everybody know, that he did away with the law of animal sacrifice. But the other law that he did away with, not that he did away with it in its totality, he took it out of our hands, was the law of corporal punishment. And he took that law out of our hand because we wicked from the start. It was only at the beginning of the forming of the nation that he gave us the right to corporal punishment or to execute corporal punishment, but it was through certain ramifications and stipulations. Yeah. And we're going to go over that. Yeah. So, before we get into the script, I'm going to give you though, the Torah's judgment statutes were not transferred to private individuals. You can't take the law into your own hand. All right? But, even in ancient Israel, execution required a properly, there was certain, let me put it like this, there was certain requirements to execute corporal punishment or capital punishment. All right, and then you had to have a properly executed and constituted courtroom or court system. You had to have two or more witnesses. You had to have a careful and thorough investigation and the judgment at the appointed place in an equitable way. It could be no favoritism, good, bad, left, or right. You had to have those four things. Again, a constituted courtroom, two or more witnesses, careful and thorough investigation, and then a judgment at the appointed place, and it had to be equitable. So since he seen we couldn't do it, he took that away from us. But the law about the eye for an eye, we're going to show you, is still reigning in the earth. It's only being executed by the Most High and the wicked people he got in place to get it done. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Now, I was going to have this brother, matter of fact, we're going to go and read. Before we get that dude run, go to Psalms the 58 and read that 1 through 11. Psalm 58, 1 through 11, fam. I'm finna show y'all something. Now, this David. Now, I want to say something for why the brother reading this. If you go to Psalms 52 through Psalms 59, all of them about justice against the wicked. And justice that needs to be meted out because the wicked are doing something to the righteous. Or doing something that the righteous was told to do by the Most High. The wicked still trying to persecute them. So the righteous is praying that the Most High do something to them. Mm-hmm. So don't think that I can't pray that the Most High do something to you when I ain't done nothing to you. See, I'm not going to lay my hands on it.
Right.
Because my daddy hit way hard. Not hit hard. But my daddy hit hard, way harder than me.
Yeah.
He hit hard. And when my daddy hit you, you been hit. Mm-hmm. So read that 58, bro, and I'm gonna see what David, a righteous man, prayed.
Gotcha.
Now he praying this prayer right here. Ahithophel, his Bathsheba granddad, did him some dirt. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And this is the prayer. This is one of the prayers, but that 52 through 50, Psalm 59. This is just one on what he prayed. Look what he prayed on Ahithophel. Go ahead and read, brother.
All right, family. Psalm 58.
What did it say?
Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation?
Do you rightly?
O ye sons of men, yea, violence of your hands in the earth.
Right.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
They are strange wind.
From the womb.
So if let me restart. Don't want this out. I hope you in there. Hey, if y'all can hear us clearly, put a 7 up in the room. If y'all can hear us, yeah, I see Eli said the video was choppy a bit. I just restarted. If y'all can hear us now clearly and loud and clear and see us, somebody put some 7s up in the room for us. If y'all can hear and see us clearly. All right, thank y'all. Appreciate it. Pick that back up at the 1, bro.
Yes, sir. Ready?
Go ahead.
Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Mm-hmm. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Mm-hmm. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Mm-hmm. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
From the womb they're estranged. Go ahead.
They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
Uh-huh.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent.
Poison of a serpent?
They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O God.
Now this is, he telling the Most High that break the teeth of the enemy. But a good Christian shouldn't be praying like that. Now, he said he ain't gonna do it. Mm-hmm. He asking the Most High to break their teeth. I'm saying the same thing. Break all their teeth out their mouth. Go ahead and read.
Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Lord. Mm-hmm. Let them melt away as waters which run continually.
Go ahead.
When he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows. Let them be as a cut in pieces.
Let them be cut in pieces. Go ahead.
As a snail which melteth, let every one of them pass away. Like the untimely birth of a woman.
You see that right there? Mm-hmm. Like he said, hey man, let them be like a miscarriage baby. Go ahead and read.
That they may not see the sun. Before your pots can feel the thorns,
right?
He shall take them away as as with a whirlwind.
What?
A whirlwind.
Hey man, it was 6 cyclone like tornadoes hit New York. It hit all them cabanas of them rich heathens up there.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and read.
Both living and in his wrath. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance.
What he see the what?
The vengeance.
When I see the vengeance, he say the righteous don't rejoice.
That's what I said.
Wait a minute. When I see the vengeance of the Most High on people, man, look here, bro. He said the righteous shall rejoice when they see what?
The vengeance.
When they see the vengeance, they gonna do what?
Rejoice.
And what are they gonna do? Continue to read.
Then shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked.
He said they shall wash their feet in the blood of the wicked. Now, that's in the Bible. Now, y'all really want me to go to Psalm 69, Psalm 109, Psalm 49. Y'all don't want me to go to them scriptures. Because it get way worse than that. He talking about folk, kids being child homeless and wives being widowed. And he said, may they starve to death. That's in the Bible. So the eye for an eye still is in the earth. I just can't do it right now. Go ahead.
11.
Mm-hmm.
So that a man shall say,
Surely.
that verily there is a reward
For the righteous. Yes, sir.
Verily, he is a God that judgeth in the earth.
He is an Elohim that judges in the earth. We finna get into it. That was just an appetite. let me share my screen. Let me share my screen. We gonna get into it. Y'all know how I do it. Got to pull it up. And my nephew too, man, he make me look bad on my PowerPoints. I got to step up my game. I got to step it up. Man, he coming out the frame on them PowerPoints, boy. All right, look at here. Look on the screen what we got. Look at here, bro. This is the thumbnail. They finna get it. It's brick shower time. It's time for the brick shower. Them ain't no little bit of bricks they got in their hand.
No,
They finna do it.
Yes, sir.
It said, regarding corporal or capital punishment under the Torah law, there was no single moment when the law itself was abolished. Rather, Israel progressively lost the national and judicial authority to enforce it. The historical loss of corporal punishment was due to corruption. The Sanhedrin ceased judging capital cases approximately 40 years before the destruction of the Second Temple around AD 30. Israel's independent authority began eroding through foreign conquest. The Torah statutes remain intact, but Israel no longer possessed the covenantal court, temple order, or national sovereignty necessary to administer them fully. And I got it listed below. I'm not going to read through it, but it started when Babylon, when Nebuchadnezzar and them came in, and they lost it. They lost it themselves as an independent nation. And through the successive Gentile nations, on and on down through Persia and all that, and then the Hasmoneans, when Edomites mixed with the Hasmoneans, Rome controlled and influenced everything. Then the Roman rule. Then approximately AD 30, according to rabbinic tradition, the Sanhedrin ceased officially adjudicating capital offenses. That's why they told Pilate, man, we can't kill him. It's against our law to kill him. That's why they would. And then, of course, after AD 70 AD, everything got tore down when they lost their temple. Because the temple was the meeting place for not only for government, not only for spiritual, and not only for financial, but everything was done at the temple. That was the station, kind of like it is down here in Olive Branch. The courthouse, they did everything at the courthouse.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get into some of this little history. Let's go to Deuteronomy 17, bro. Let's go to Deuteronomy 17. Deuteronomy, the courthouse. I mean, the temple was the courthouse, the bank, the social gathering spot, the feast day gathering spot. So when that all started to dwindle, they lost their right or the authority to dish out corporal punishment. But it was due to due to corruption. We're gonna read a little bit about that. Deuteronomy 17, 2 through 12. What do it say, my brother?
All right, family. Deuteronomy 17, verse 2. If there be found among you within any of thy gates, which the Lord thy God giveth thee, man or woman, that hath wrought wickedness in the sight of the Lord thy God, and transgressing his covenant.
So when any at the time, these were the rules for adjudicating offenses. Okay, just want to get that. This is the administration of justice. Go ahead and read.
3. And have gone and served other gods and worshiped them, either the sun or moon or any host of heaven, which I have not commanded.
So when you see, that's what people don't understand, bro. When you go to serve other gods, you know, like Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, 4th of July, birthday, that's an offense worthy unto punishment. So you doing what's your sign? My sign is Aries. When you doing all that, worshiping the moon, the stars, and all that, these are law. I mean, these are offenses worthy of punishment. So he telling you right now, when they start doing this right here, get the bricks ready, get the stones ready. It's time for a brick shower. All right, continue read, bro.
Verse 4. And it be told thee, and thou hast heard of it, and inquired diligently, and behold, it be true, and the thing certain, that such abomination is wrought in Israel. Then shalt thou bring forth that man or that woman which have committed that wicked thing unto thy gates, even that man or that woman, and shalt stone them with stones till they die.
See, that's the responsibility. This is what a lot of leaders don't understand. They don't understand this responsibility, bro. When something is brought to me, I cannot just sit on it. It has to be addressed. Because if I don't, then I'm complicit in the wrongdoing. It's the same way in my job. They tell you, if you're in supervision or management and something going on and somebody brings something to you, and then it come back up later and they say you had knowledge of it, you can lose your job. So, as a leader of Israel, when things are brought to me, just know I'm going to address it. I have that responsibility, because if I don't, I'm complicit in the wrongdoing. So don't get mad at me when I put you on blast when it's been brought to me. I have to. By law. You just read it. I can't sit on it. I cannot not say anything. It has to be addressed. Continue to read, my brother.
6. At the mouth of 2 witnesses or 3 witnesses shall he that is worthy of death be put to death. But at the mouth of 1 witness he shall not be put to death.
So can't no one person bring no accusation against me. Can't no one person say, man, I seen T Boogie down at the Hashim Motel. Y'all need to get him out of there. That ain't gonna work. You got to have 2 or more witnesses, and they got to be telling the truth, and they got to be saying the same thing. Then punishment can be dished out. Go ahead and read.
7. The hands of the witnesses shall be first upon him to put him to death.
Go ahead.
And afterward the hands of all the people. So thou shalt put the evil away from among you.
So why did God make everybody participate in the killing? Because now you know right from wrong, and not only do you know right from wrong, you executed judgment on somebody else. What do you think is going to happen to you if you go out and do the same thing, or you do something worthy of death? You looking at it and look at the picture on the front. Everybody standing around. You got the elders standing over there with their hands crossed, waiting for the judgment to start. You got jokers with bricks in their hand, and you got the people in the background. They got bricks in their hands. He finna get done in.
What a way to go.
Head gonna bust open like a watermelon. Cause look, them kill shots they throwing. Go ahead and read, bro.
Verse 8. If there arise a matter too hard for thee in judgment, between blood and blood, between plea and plea, and between stroke and stroke, being matters of controversy within thy gate, then shalt thou arise and get thee up into the place which the Lord thy God shall choose. And thou shalt come unto the priests, the Levites, and unto the judge, that shall be in those days, and inquire, and they shall show thee the sentence of judgment.
So you're going to have a person, a spiritual guided person, the Levites who had the Urim and the Thummim, they can hear from the Most High. Then you're going to have somebody who's going to know how to know the law and going to have to be willing to execute it. Look at what you're reading now. The Levites and the judge. So they going to hear from the Most High. They going to go through the scripts. And then they going to meet down whatever need to be meted down, no matter who it is. But Israel started to turn from that. They started to take bribes. And they started to show favoritism. So it started getting corrupted and corroded. Continue to read.
Verse 10. And thou shalt do according to the sentence which they of that place which the Lord shall choose shall show thee, and thou shalt observe to do according to all that inform thee. 11. According to the sentence of the law which they shall teach thee, and according to the judgment which they shall tell thee.
So according to the sentence of the law, the decision, and the judgment of the law, which is what's going to be punishment that's going to be meted out. You want to learn this here. Go ahead and read.
Which they shall tell thee, thou shalt do. Thou shalt not decline from the sentence which they shall show thee, to the right hand nor to the left.
So ain't no way we ain't gonna do it like no. Whatever it is, that's just what it is. Whoever it fall on, that's whoever it fall on. Point blank and period. It didn't matter if you was an elder, if you was a Levite, if you was a woman, if you was a child. Whatever the sentence was, that's just what it was. Go ahead, bro. 12. And
the man that will do presumptuously and will not hearken unto the priest that standeth to minister there before the Lord thy God, or unto the judge, even that man shall die.
Woo!
And thou shalt put away the evil from Israel.
So when you doing sin, presumptuous or intentional sin, and you do something worthy of punishment, whether it be death or stripes, then just get ready. Just get ready. And when somebody let me say this here, when somebody try to come tell you something for your benefit out the scriptures and you don't listen, don't be surprised when the hit come. Don't be surprised when the hit come. Because you doing it presumptuous. You doing something you know you ain't got no business, but you did it anyway. That's what presumption and intentional sin, premeditated, so to speak. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Zephaniah. Let's go to Zephaniah 3, bro. Let's go see what one of the prophets had to say about it. Zephaniah, that's right before Haggai. Excuse me. Zephaniah 3, and we're going to read that 1 through 5. No, you good, bro. Take your time. Take your time.
All right, family. The book of Zephaniah, chapter 3, verse 1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to the oppressing city.
Talking about Israel, go ahead.
She obeyed not the voice, she received not correction. She trusted not in the Lord. She drew not near to her God.
See, that's why I got a problem, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem per se. I got a problem that it's a problem. Within in conscious Israelites, when it's a problem that you got a problem with correction, that'll get you hit harder than anything. Just like we just got to be reading that Deuteronomy. When you know you done something wrong, somebody brought it to your attention, then you still get mad and get in your feelings, then I'm gonna let the Most High hit you. I'm gonna be looking for the Most High to hit you. Cause that eye for an eye is still in the and we're gonna prove it in the earth. But continue to read.
Her princes within her are roaring lions. Her judges are evening wolves. They gnaw not the bones till the morrow. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons.
They lack in truth and they treacherous. Go ahead.
Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law.
And they have done violence to the law. See, everybody is good with the admonishment, and everybody good with the chastisement, and everybody good with the pointing out the wrong till it's pointed at them. And look, he calling out the leaders. that's wrong. They done violence against the law. It said the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent take it by force. They did violence against the law, man. And you think that's not gonna get dealt with? I ain't talking to the jackleg Sunday preacher that say the law done away with. He talking to the ones that know the law, know right from wrong according to the law, know the punishment of the law, but yet still choose to go against the law. Continue to read.
Verse 5.
Mm-hmm.
The just Lord is in the midst thereof.
Mm.
He will not do iniquity.
Mm-hmm.
Every morning doth he bring his judgment to light.
Yes, sir.
He faileth not, but the unjust knoweth no shame.
The unjust, they don't know no shame. But he said, hey man, because they did violence, he called out the priests, the elders, the teachers, everybody did it.
Mm-hmm.
The king, the princes, and they all wicked, just like this country. This whole country corrupt.
Yes, it is.
I mean, from the top to the very bottom. And so now that your leadership is corrupt, I say this all the time. A fish rots from the head down. The rotting process on the fish starts at the head. And when the head bad, the body bad. So if the head of a ministry or a camp or an assembly is bad, you do the man. John the 18. I don't care how good it look. I don't care how good they sound. I don't care what they say they do. They gonna have to pay what they weigh when this eye for an eye comes. And we finna show it to you after this slide. John 18, we just setting the foundation right now. John 18, verses 28 through 31, bro. If you got it, go ahead and feed the people.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, family. The book of John, chapter 18, verse 28. Then led they Yeshua from Caiaphas unto the hall of judgment.
To the hall of what?
Of judgment.
Now they in the temple, and look what they finna say. They cannot sentence this brother to death. They in the hall of judgment with the high priest. This is around the AD 20 when everything started to slip away from Israel on a more permanent basis. They in the hall of judgment. They with the high priest, and then watch what they say. Go ahead.
And it was early, and they themselves went not into the judgment hall, lest they should be defiled.
You see that?
But that they might eat the Passover.
See, this is wicked judgment. You don't want to be in the house of judgment because you don't want to cast judgment, because you know you cast the wrong judgment or defiled judgment, you're going to be defiled and you can't take the Passover. That's still wrong. There's never a time not to do right. Okay? Let's get that clear. Go ahead.
29. Pilate then went out unto them and said, what accusations bring ye against this man?
What they say, brother?
They answered and said unto him, if he were not a malefactor, we would not have delivered him up unto thee.
Where your two witnesses what he did? Y'all say he a malefactor, and y'all say if he wasn't a malefactor, you wouldn't have brought him to the authority figure. Where is the accusation? Go ahead and read.
31. Then said Pilate unto them, take ye him and judge him according to your law. The Jews therefore said unto him, it is not lawful for us to put any man to death.
See, what changed? When did it change? You got the judge there, which is Pilate, right? You got the priest there, which is Caiaphas, right? So why can't the judgment be meted out? Because it ain't no witness of the wrong that he did. See? That's how you know Job's wicked. When they gotta fumble and stumble and make up stuff. After you done brought script out, after you done brought the law out, after you done brought the judgment out, all they can do is fumble, stumble, and bumble and lie. But we finna show y'all what's gonna happen. The eternal law of an eye for an eye. An eye for an eye is an ancient principle that the punishment should fit the crime or harm done. Due to corruption in Israel and in the world, judgment once left to man now is a matter that only the Elohim can administer duly and equitably. It was never for personal revenge. The principles are equal for justice without favoritism or excessive punishment. The judges of Israel became increasingly corrupt, so corporal punishment was taken out of their hands. The Torah balances two truths. Justice protects society. Personal affinity is forbidden. If it's my wife that got to get rocks thrown in her head, then she in the wrong. I can't do nothing about it. Personal affinity had nothing to do with justice. Courts punish wrongdoing proportionally. If I killed your ox, I couldn't take 5 of them. I had to give you back an ox. Victims receive justice and evil is restrained. The second thing it did, the other truth it balanced, was mercy guards the heart. Individuals do not take vengeance into their own hands. Forgiveness releases personal bitterness. We talked about that. Trust is placed in Yah's justice. Let's go read about that. Let's go to Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32, Hebrew. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 18. We're going to read 18 through 25, and then we're going to skip down to 32 and read it out to 35.
Okay.
If you got it, Bruce, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32, verse 18. Of the rock that begot thee, thou art unmindful, and hast forgotten God that formed thee. And when the Lord saw it, he abhorred them because of the provoking of his sons and of his daughters.
Right.
And he said, I will hide my face from them. I will see what their end shall be.
Right.
For they are a very froward generation, children in whom is no faith.
So don't wonder why God ain't listening. I tell people this all the time. When you actively sinning, when you doing presumptuous, knowingly sin, you know, like taking money that ain't yours, don't act like you don't know why God ain't listening. He said he gonna turn his face from you. Go ahead and read.
21. They have moved me to jealousy with that which is not God. They have provoked me to anger with their vanity. And I will move them to jealousy with those which are not a people.
And he showed did that, because we showed jealous of the heathen. Man, why they got all the money? Why they got this? Why they got that? Why they doing this? Because he's going to provoke you to jealousy with a foolish nation. That's happening right now. Everybody talk to the average quote unquote Afro-American. They mad, they always say the white man. Do they not?
All the time.
Okay. That came true, didn't it? Why the rest of it ain't gonna come true? Go ahead.
I will provoke them to anger with a foolish nation. For a fire is kindled in mine anger, and shall burn unto the lowest hell.
Woo!
And shall consume the earth with her increase, and set on fire the foundations of the mountains. I will heap mischief upon them. I will spend mine arrows upon them. They shall be burnt with hunger, and devoured with burning heat.
Yes, sir.
And with bitter destruction.
With bitter destruction.
I will also send the teeth of beasts upon them, with the poison of serpents of the dust.
Yes, sir.
The sword without and terror within shall destroy both the young man and the virgin. The suckling also with the man of gray hair.
You can't turn on your TV, go on social media with a baby, a girl, a boy, a man, somebody in Israel is getting killed up. This is what the punishment is for worshiping other gods. This is what the punishment is for doing presumptuous, intentional sin. He said, I'm going to do this to them. I'm going to do it. It ain't going to be, he said, the sword within. Look, you be fighting in your own home. And he said, then when you go outside, you're going to be scared. And the terror without. Soon as the blue lights come up on the joker, man, they have to change their underwear, don't they?
Okay.
It's gonna be all the time. If it ain't the blue light, it's the YNs riding beside you with the AK showing up in the window. Y'all wanted it, y'all got it. Go ahead, skip down to that 32.
Okay. Verse 32. For their vine is of the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of
Bitterness,
gall.
gall and bitterness. Go ahead.
Their clusters are bitter. Their wine is the poison of dragons, and the cruel venom of asps. Is not this laid up and stored with me,
With him,
and sealed up among my
he
treasures?
said, I'm doing this. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it because this is what y'all want. He said, I'm going to give it to you how you want it. I'm going to give it to you how you live. We're going to read that. Go ahead and read.
To me belongeth vengeance
To me belongeth vengeance.
and recompense.
Mm-hmm.
Their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand, and the things that shall come upon them make haste.
And it ain't going to be long. You're going to be lotted down along your way like everything good. And you're going to be, man, it's all good. Money in the bank, man. I got this and I got that. He said, but guess what? I'm going to get you. And it ain't going to be long when it comes. And he said, and just know, it's me. And just know, it's me. He ain't doing nothing behind your back. Leviticus 24, bro. Moving right along. He ain't got to do nothing behind your back. He God. Just know what happened. It's me. Leviticus 24, still in the law. 24, we're going to read 13 through 23 Hebrew. If you got it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family, the book of Leviticus chapter 24, starting at verse 13. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Bring forth him that hath cursed without the camp,
Yeah.
and let all that heard him lay their hands upon his head.
Do what?
Lay their hands upon his head.
Man, you finna catch a beating. See, I wish we were still back here. Ain't no need to be lying in my spirit. I wish I was still back. I wish this was still in full effect. Because one thing, I love making things right. And this was part of making things right. But I can't do it no more. Not until, I be so blessed to making that first resurrection in this home. And I'm going to love it. Y'all think I'm crazy. I know, man. Nah, I'm going to love it. Because I love making things right. And I hate when I see things done wrong and injustice and can't make it right. And he said the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, man. And the violence I'm coming. But he said, let everybody lay their hands on them. This is the Bible. And I'm going to tell you, it's about 20-something scriptures there, and I ain't even scratched the surface on what the Most High say he going to do. And how he going to do it. I ain't even scratched the surface on that. Go ahead and read, bro.
15. And thou shalt speak unto the children of Israel, saying, Whosoever curseth his God shall bear his sin.
Woo!
And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death.
See, a lot of these brothers and a lot of these sisters that's in these crazy, wild doctrines and saying all this stuff against the Most High, saying this stuff ain't no God, this God of the Bible is fake, and man, Joseph is the daddy and all. See, man, you playing with something that you ain't gonna be able to get out of. You got these vegetable eaters out here talking crazy about the Bible and the word of the Bible and the God of the Bible. You got all this stuff going on, and you see what he say. So you might want to close your lips on the permanent end. You understand what I'm saying? To keep your soul from getting hit. Go ahead and read.
I'm gonna start right from And he that blasphemeth the name of the Lord, he shall surely be put to death. And all the congregation shall certainly stone him.
Certainly. Go ahead.
As well the stranger.
As well as the stranger.
As he that is born in the land. When he blasphemeth the name of the Lord, shall be put to death.
Shall be put to death.
And he that killeth any man shall surely be put to death. And And he that killeth a beast shall make it good.
Right?
Beast for beast.
Beast for beast.
And if a man cause a blemish
Uh-huh.
in his neighbor,
Uh-huh.
as he have done,
Uh-huh.
so shall it be done to him.
Right. What it say, bro? What do it say?
Breach for breach.
So if you sleep with a man wife, guess what gonna happen to you? If you knock my tooth out my head, I get to knock your tooth out your head. If you put my eye out, it's just right I put your eye out. Huh?
That's what it say.
Look, if you hit my car and tear the motor out, guess what? We finna read it. Go ahead and read.
Breach for breach.
Breach for breach.
Eye for
Eye for
eye.
eye.
Tooth for tooth.
Making it right. This ain't personal vengeance now. This is making it right. If you cause a blemish in that which God has created, so let me say something right here too. This serious bit. All y'all brothers around here jumping on these sisters, and they got these pop knots and stuff on their head, knocking their teeth and rattling their eyes and their head. Man, y'all finna get it, bruh. Y'all gonna get it. Y'all done caused a lot of these sisters, man, even not the physical abuse, but the verbal and emotional abuse, making these sisters look down and old and aging in the face. Man, y'all gonna get it. Y'all ain't loving these sisters like y'all supposed to be loving these sisters, bro. And the high gonna make it right. He gonna make it right with this here. It's a lot of stuff that's breach for breach. It ain't just no physical stuff, man. Y'all gotta learn to read these scriptures with some understanding. Any breach, whether it be physical, financial, spiritual, like you teachers that's teaching this wrong doctrine, you teach stuff and stand around here lying and telling lies, man, breach for breach. Everything that you do wrong, it's going to be brought back to you. Go ahead and read.
As he hath caused a blemish in a man, so shall it be done to him.
That's right. Come on now.
And he that killeth a beast, he shall restore it. And he that killeth a man, he shall be put to death.
Come on, bro.
Ye shall have one manner of law, as well for the stranger as for one of your own country. For I am the Lord your God. And Moses spake to the children of Israel, that they should bring forth him that had cursed out of the camp, and stone him with stones. And the children of Israel did as the Lord commanded Moses.
There it is right there.
Yes, it is.
Breach for breach. Let's go to the next one. Let's go to Exodus 21. We gotta get some precepts. You gotta have 2 or 3 witnesses in the row. Okay, let's get these witnesses then. Exodus 21. And we're gonna read 12 through 19, then we're gonna do a little skip. Exodus 21, and we're gonna pick it up at the 12, bro.
Okay.
If you got it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. Exodus 21, verse 12. He that smiteth a man so that he die shall be surely put to death.
Now, let me stop you right there, Hebrew. Because we know about the physical, smiting a man and killing somebody. But a lot of y'all assassinated folks' character. And said some stuff y'all know doggone well that was a lie. Get ready for yours. Because your character finna be assassinated. Your perceived persona is finna be damaged to no avail. You might want to close your mouth and keep it closed. Go ahead and read.
13. And if a man lie not in wait, but God deliver him into his hand, then I will appoint thee.
So this is a man that wasn't lying in wait, but you know what I'm saying? He wasn't plotting to kill nobody, but they got into a tussle and he killed the man. Right? So he said, if he wasn't, long as he wasn't lying in wait for the man and he ended up killing him, then he said, hey, I got some cities you can run to, because his folks gonna be looking for you. Go ahead and read.
But if a man come presumptuously
Right.
on his neighbor
Uh-huh.
to slay him with guile,
Right.
thou shalt take him from mine altar, that he may die.
Ain't no hiding. Now, if you did it presumptuously, you know what I'm saying, plotting and scheming, then hey, you got to live with that. You got to deal with it however it go. Go ahead and read.
He that smiteth his father or his mother shall be surely put to death.
Oh, it's a whole. Oof, I ain't even gonna touch on that, but it's gonna be a whole lot of dead Negroes and Negrets around here. You hear me?
Yes,
Cause I just seen on the thing yesterday, girl stabbed her mama to death 6 times right here in Memphis. It's a lot of that going on now. It used to be a time, man. It was 2 people back when I growing up. You didn't touch children. You didn't touch old folk. But these folk killing their parents like it's going out of style, and their kids too. Go ahead, brother.
And he that stealeth a man and selleth him,
Ooh.
or if he be found in his hand,
Ooh.
he shall surely be put to death.
Or America got to price on it.
Yes, sir.
Y'all, they big on me. They big on men stealing right now. It's a lot of sex trafficking and child trafficking, and this the hub for it right here in the United States. This is the hub of trafficking bodies, stealing and kidnapping bodies, and we're gonna get into that a little bit more deeper in that it's over series. But if you stealing men in captivity, kidnapping, the book say in Revelation, he that led it into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth by the sword shall die by the sword.
Yes, sir.
Ain't that, see, that one again. That eye for an eye stealing, y'all ain't got away with it. Y'all think cause it's 2026 and the 15 and 1300s been long gone, y'all good. We gonna see. Go ahead.
And if men strive together and one smite another with a stone or with his fist, and he die not, but keepeth his bed.
Right.
If he rise again and walk abroad upon his staff, then shall he that smote him be quiet.
Be quick.
Be quick.
Uh-huh.
Only he shall pay for the loss of his time.
See, he ain't gonna be he gonna be acquitted of the harm, but he still got to pay the man what his wages that he lost when he was laid up. See, you ain't gonna get charged with no murder or nothing, you understand? But you still got to make it good on the financial lien. Go ahead.
And pay for the loss of his time, and shall cause him to be thoroughly healed.
Come on now, and you got to pay them doctor bills too now. You got to pay. Make sure my therapy get back on my feet, and I can go back to what I was doing. Go ahead and read.
That goes right now.
They know that's what's going on.
Right now.
That's where they get it from. Right here.
Yeah.
They got it from right here.
Yeah.
You got to pay the car. If I get in a wreck, you kill me or you hurt me. I mean, excuse me. You got to pay for my doctor bill, my restitution on my car, and you got to pay me a little something on the side for paying stuff. You understand what I'm saying? This is where they got it from. Right here. Go ahead.
All right, verse 24.
Uh-huh.
Eye for an eye.
Eye for an eye.
Tooth for a tooth.
Uh-huh.
Hand for a hand.
Go back and read that 23.
And if any mischief follow,
If you get mad after the fact you had to pay all that, go ahead and read.
then thou shalt give life for life. Eye for eye. Tooth for tooth. Hand for hand. Foot for foot.
Yeah.
Burning for burning.
Yeah.
Wound for wound.
Come on now.
Strike for strike.
But hey, Most High coming hard to pay.
Man.
Go ahead and read.
And if a man smite,
No, that was it. That's all I want. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's all I
I
want.
would have kept going.
Nah, that's all I wanted, bro. Let's go to where we at now? Let's go to Deuteronomy 19. I didn't want to do that yet. I did want to do this though. I did that. I don't know why I did that. All right, Deuteronomy 19, and we're gonna go to verse 15. Deuteronomy 19. Boy, hey, see, you gotta make it right. And see, a lot of you brothers and you that intentionally doing wrong and then done wrong. You understand what I'm saying? The only way you gonna get some relief, you gotta go back and make it right. Cause you can't even come to the Most High until that thing is settled. Ain't no need you running down to no Shabbat class. Ain't no need you dropping down on your knee when you know you to cause spiritual, physical, financial, or emotional harm. You got to go make that right before you can move forward. You got to make that right, or it's gonna be an eye for an eye. Deuteronomy 19, bro.
Okay, family. The
Go
book
ahead.
of Deuteronomy chapter 19, verse 15.
What did it say?
one witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity
Right.
or for any sin.
Mm-hmm.
In any sin that he sinneth, at the mouth of two witnesses or at the mouth of witnesses
Mm-hmm.
shall be.
Ain't nobody just put no charge on me. No one person put a charge on me. That don't roll. Go ahead and read.
If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priests and the judges, which shall be in those days.
Uh-huh.
And the judges shall make diligent inquisition.
Diligent inquisition. Diligent seeking into the matter. You know, like some of you Israelites do nowadays, somebody just cause a joker got a little position or a little name in Israel, they tell you something and you run with it. You ain't made no inquiries, you ain't got the other side of the story, you ain't did none of that. You just go off what they say, then you go out and start making videos. Go ahead.
And behold, if the witness be a false witness and have testified falsely against his brother,
Uh-huh.
then shall ye do unto him
Mhm.
as he had thought to have done unto his brother.
You see that?
Mhm.
Go ahead.
So shalt thou put the evil away from among you.
Man, y'all better be glad some of these brothers and sisters y'all done did wrong love the Most High. Y'all better be glad that some of these sisters and brothers ain't dropped down on their knees yet. I'm gonna use myself as yet. And they start praying that Psalm 58, that Psalm 69, that Psalm 49 on some of y'all. Cause y'all, a lot of y'all done did just what we done read and ain't had no other witnesses. And no, matter of fact, no truthful witnesses if you got more than one. And I pray that the Most High bring it to your mind before it's too late. I pray that he bring it to your mind before it's too late. I pray that the Ruach HaKodesh give you no rest until you make it right for the salvation of your soul. Go ahead and read.
20.
Mm-hmm.
And those which remain shall hear and fear and shall henceforth commit no more any such evil among you.
Mm-hmm.
And thine eye shall not pity, but life shall go for life.
Yes, sir.
Eye for eye.
Yes, sir.
Tooth for tooth.
Yes, sir.
Hand for hand.
Come on.
Foot for foot.
Foot for foot. See? And he said, your eye don't even pity and feel sorry. So, like I said before, and I'm going to say it again, when my phone rings, what you want me to say? Oh, well. Because he just told me, I ain't got to pity them.
Mm-hmm.
When I know they did wrong and they been called out on wrong and they still ain't made it right, when it happened to them, what you want me to do about it? See, I read this Bible, so I know how to stay in line. You understand what I'm saying, bro?
Yes, sir.
What I can do, what I can't do, what I have to do, what I don't have to do.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? He said, "Don't." We just read, "Don't pity them," right?
Don't
When they
pity
been caught they wrong, and the Most High do something to them, breach for breach or whatever.
Yep.
Man, I ain't got to be feeling sorry for you, because he told me not to. If anything come out of his mouth is a straightway command, it ain't no suggestion. Matthew the 5, bro. Let's go over and look at this right here. This is
Yes,
Yeshua
sir.
back in the building. Hey, he on the scene right now in human form. You hear me? And he finna tell him something. Matthew 5, 38 through 39. Hebrew, what do it say?
All right, family. Matthew 5, verse 38.
Mm-hmm.
Ye have heard that it hath been said,
Mm-hmm.
an eye for an eye,
Mhm.
and a tooth for a tooth.
Uh-huh.
But I say unto you
What?
that ye resist not evil.
Come on.
But whosoever shall smite thee
Mhm.
on thy right cheek, turn to him the other also.
So here it is right here. A lot of people are taking this, hey man, he ain't taking it. Only reason why he told them this, because they weren't doing it with equity. They were not doing it above. So guess what? And then if I give you my other cheek and you hit me on my other cheek, man, you got double trouble coming. But he was telling them because all the righteousness in Israel was gone. There were no more righteous kings. Herod was ruling, the Edomite was ruling in Egypt. You had the boy lovers from Rome. They were running Herod. He was their do boy. So now we done picked up their customers. We can't judge righteously. So now the law of eye for an eye, breach for breach, foot for foot, eye for eye, tooth for tooth is left in the hands of Yeshua. Turn the other cheek, because y'all ain't gonna do it right, because you gonna try to do more than what was prescribed. Even when it was time to give out stripes, whipping people on the back, they say, hey man, don't give no more than 40 stripes, because if you do that, then your brother gonna be despised in your eye. That means in your mind you really hate your brother. You want to inflict as much pain on him as more than what God said was allowed. That's why when it came down to the New Testament, Paul said, hey man, do 39 minus 1. That way you wouldn't even, quote unquote, oh, I went over one time. Accidentally. You know what I'm saying? Israel quick to get the excuse. Oh, I messed up, I lost count. You won't accidentally go over that 40 stripes. You understand what I'm saying? So even in that, don't do it like that, bro, because of the wickedness we read, men go astray as soon as they come out the womb. You inclined to do that which is wrong in the eyes of the Most High. You understand? So best thing to do is they hit you, turn the cheek. Now you hit me 3 times, I ain't got no instruction past that. He said turn the other, I ain't got no 2 cheeks. So if you hit me again, I ain't got no instruction on that. Just don't hit me more than twice. And you'll be straight.
Yes.
Huh? I ain't finna let you beat me down, man. Proverbs 24, bro. Proverbs 24. And we're going to pick it up at verse 28. Proverbs 24 and verse 8, bro. I mean, verse 28, excuse me. What does it say?
All right, family, Proverbs 24. Be not a witness against thy neighbor without cause, and deceive not with thy lips. Say not, I will do so to him as he have done to me.
Right.
I will render to the man according to his work.
See right there. There it is again. Even in Proverbs, Solomon was telling you, hey man, make sure it's fair, square judgment. It ain't nothing that you dissembling or deceiving with your mouth. Don't be running down and telling folks something that you know ain't that's wrong, just so you can look good. Go ahead and read.
That was it.
Oh, we get going to 29. My bad. All right, good. We moving right along then. Eye for eye, measure for measure. Measure for measure is not just a law of punishment. It is a moral order of Yah's justice. The consequences mirrors the offense or sin of each of us, just as it is a moral order for blessings of good and righteous works. We finna look at a little bit of that. And you see the scale with the eyes on them. One of them joke with bloodshot, that's the vengeance eye. Justice restores peace, proportional, faith, righteousness, and God. It's God ordained. Vengeance is mine, he said. He will repay. Life for life, eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, foot for foot. Vengeance blinds and destroys, escalates hatred, breeds violence, devours the heart, and leads to ruin. You see the skulls on one side, but the streaming brook on the other side. You see the Sanhedrin sitting back there, judging. And then you also see over here, they finna throw them, that hatred and that vengeance, they throwing bricks in the city being burned down. See how that leads to that. But let's go and look, let's go a little bit further. Let's go a little bit further. Luke 6 and 31. Let's look at the physician's accounts of Yeshua. Luke 6 and 31, Hebrew. If you got it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family, the book of Luke, chapter 6, verse 31.
What do it say?
And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise.
Come on.
For if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them.
Mm-hmm.
And if ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also do even the same.
Now let me put some context around this, all right? Because a lot of people have taken this over the years and over the centuries, taking this out of context. This is Yeshua talking to Israelites. He ain't telling the Israelites to do this unto the Romans.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make that clear.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't telling the Israelites to do this to Edom and Esau. Of your brethren, the enemies of your people, your brethren, not the enemies of another nation. Because if that's the case, they couldn't have took the land of Israel. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
They took the land. If that's the case, then the Maccabees couldn't have done what they done. So he ain't talking about the enemies of the heathen nations. He's talking about the enemies within your own people. So I want to put some context around that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Because see, you know as well as I do, you got some people in your own family that you don't like. That's who he's talking about. He ain't talking about the outside. He's talking about the inside. I just want to put some context around it because that's been misconstrued throughout the centuries. Go ahead and read.
And if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive,
Mm-hmm.
what thank have ye?
Right.
For sinners also lend to sinners to receive as much again.
That's right.
But love ye your enemies and do good and lend, hoping for nothing again. And your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest.
That's right.
For he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful.
And this is a chin checker. This is a chin checker for me to be merciful because I don't have a lot of that gene in me when folks did me wrong. That gene leaves quick with me. So this is a chin checker for me to go back, like I was telling my bro Rod today, to go back and reassess who I am and what I'm doing and how I'm going about my business. You understand? I don't have a problem with being merciful to people that ain't never done nothing to me. Never have had an issue with that. But when somebody do me wrong, man, it's real. It take a whole lot for me. You know what I'm saying? And the best thing I can do is stay away. Pray. Not only for them, but for myself as well. That's the I show them right now. I'm working. Y'all pray for your brother. Because I'm not all the way there. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, yeah.
It's still vigorous throat massage is still on the menu with me from time to time. So y'all pray for your brother. Go ahead, bro.
37. Judge not, and ye shall not be judged.
Mm-hmm.
Condemn not, and
Mm-hmm.
forgive, and ye shall be forgiven.
Right.
Give, and it shall be given unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Good measure,
Mhm.
pressed down,
Mhm.
and shaken together,
Mhm.
and run
And
over,
mm-hmm.
shall men give unto your bosom.
Yes, sir.
For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again.
So either whether good or bad, measure for measure is still there. Eye for an eye is still there. Is it not, my brother? We just read it. Even in red letters in Yeshua's own voice. So the measure for measure is going to be there. The eye for an eye is still good. We're going to read it. Galatians 6 and 7. What do it say, my brother? Galatians 6 and 7. Let me get there. Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. What do it say, bro?
Verse 7.
Mm-hmm.
Be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
If I take something that don't belong to me, guess what's going to happen to me? If I take something that don't belong to me, what you think going to happen? What God going to let happen to me? Something that don't belong to somebody is going to get taken from me. And it's going to hurt way worse. You understand what I'm saying? And it's going to happen at a time that couldn't hit me at no worse time. I want y'all to remember that. Let's go to the book of Jubilees, Hebrew. Let's go to the book of Jubilees. We in Pseudepigrapha volume 2. Before we go there, I'm gonna check in. Let me check in. Let me stop sharing my screen for a minute. See what the comment. Everybody in the building. I see we got all the regulars in the building. I see my rib in there. I see One Soul for Life. I see your Cole in there. We got to take care of it. Don't forget your Cole. We got to take care of this business. Most High willing. Nephew Tuvi's in the building. Got Eli in the building. Sister Rita's in the building. Shabbat Shalom, all y'all. I got my little brother in the building all the way up there in Naptown. D-Row the Truth Teller is in the building. Who else we got up in here? I see Sister Francesca in there. Brother Zad, hope you're on the mend, my brother. I come over there and kick you in your knee real quick to get you on your feet. He know I ain't gonna kick him. Alright, let's get back into it, bro. Let me share my screen.
Yes, sir.
Let me share my screen and share the entire screen because we going back to the Suda Pickle Reviving the 2. Is that right, my brother?
Yes, sir.
We're going to Suda Pickle Reviving 2. And we on page 50, what?
59.
59. All right. Yeah, because we're going to read verses 17 through 25. Okay. Now look, we finna show you an eye for an eye. Right here. Finna show it to you. Go ahead and read, bro.
At the end of 7 years, which he completed there, 7 years exactly, in the second month of the 17th day, the serpent came and drew near to the woman. And the serpent said to the woman, the Lord commanded you, saying, you shall not eat from any tree which is in the garden. And she said to him, the Lord said, eat from all the fruit of the trees which are in the garden. But the Lord said to us, you shall not eat from the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden. And you shall not touch it lest you die. And the serpent said to the woman, it is not true that you shall surely die, because the Lord knows that on the day you eat of it, your eyes will become open, and you will become like gods, and you will know good and evil. And the woman saw the tree that is pleasant, and it was pleasing to the eye, and its fruit was good to eat. And she took some of it, and she ate. And she first covered her shame with a fig leaf. Then she gave it to Adam, and he ate and covered his eyes were open, and he saw that he was naked. And he took a fig leaf and sewed it and made it an apron.
Brother, stop. Hold on. Brother, did you see she had a fig leaf on, something she ain't never had before your eyes? See, we don't pay attention to nothing. Somebody give us something, put something in our face, and we are oblivious to what's going on around us. Your wife got a fig leaf on, man. She ain't never had it on. You ain't asked her what happened, why she got it on, nothing.
Where you get it from?
Where you get it from, why you doing it.
Yeah.
See, we don't ask no questions. We fall head first. You see what I'm saying, bro? But go ahead and read.
And he covered his shame. And the Lord cursed the serpent, and he was angry with it forever. And he was angry with the woman also, because she had listened to the voice of the serpent and had eaten. And she said, and he said to her, I will surely multiply your grief and your birth pains. Bear children and grief, and to your husband is your return, and he will rule over you.
Because you got out. They're going to eye for the eye right there. They're going to measure for measure. You got out of order, so now I'm going to put you up under his order. You used to going to have children with Eve, now you're going to have birthing pain. See, the eye for an eye law still never left the earth.
Now.
It never left the earth. We just can't meet it out. Look what he can do. He read.
And to Adam he said, because you listened to the voice of your wife, and you ate from that tree which I commanded you that you should not eat, the land shall be cursed because of you. Thorns and thistles shall sprout up for you. And eat your bread in the sweat of your face until you return to the earth, which you were taken, because you are earth, and to earth you will return.
Measure for measure. You will pot land, talking to me, looking at the angels ascending and descending. Now you going back to the dirt. Not only that, thorns and thistles. Me and my real was talking about this. Me and my beloved brother Cole talking about this morning. Man, this is just what it is now. Just accept it. My daughter asked me a question. Me and my real was asking the question. Look, when you gonna retire? I said when they throw that dirt on top of me. You know why I can deal with that? Because I just read what I just read. You gonna have a hard life, thorns and thistles. Then you going back to the ground. Ain't no need of looking for the blow up situation. Ain't no need of looking for the good life. Ain't no need of looking for the Rolls Royces, the Benz. You gonna have a hard life. Then your buddy's going back in the ground. They go to eye for an eye. You listen to your wife instead of walking in your authority. Now you finna have about a sweat in your face. You understand what I'm saying? You ate bad fruit. You ate bad doctrine. Now the fruit of your loins is gonna be bad. Look at the world today. All that came Adam, that malignant root is in the earth now. Eye for an eye. Measure for measure. Did you finish it out, my brother?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to the next place. Where we going?
Exodus.
Let's go to Exodus. Let's get out of this right here. Let's go to Exodus. See, we think stuff is one way. They ate bad fruit then. Now look at the fruit of their loins, what it's doing in the earth today.
Right now, today.
Look at what's going on in the world today. See, y'all think because y'all do something, it ain't gonna affect y'all future generations, y'all family. Wrong. Wrong. Exodus the 1. We're gonna read 8 through 17. If you got a Hebrew, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, from the book of Exodus, chapter 1, verse 8. Now there arose up a new king over Egypt, which knew not Joseph. And he said unto his people, Behold, the people of the children of Israel are more and mightier than we. Come on, let us deal wisely with them, lest they multiply, and it come to pass that when there falleth out any war, they join also unto our enemies and fight against us, and so get them up out of the land. Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them with their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities, Pithom and Ramses. But the more they afflicted them, the more they multiplied and grew. And they were grieved because of the children of Israel. And the Egyptians made the children of Israel to serve with rigor. And they made their lives bitter with hard bondage, in mortar and in brick, and in all manner of service in the field. All their service wherein they made them serve was with rigor.
And it was hard labor. Here we go right here. Did he say thorns and thistles and about a sweat of your face?
Yep.
Here we go again. See, hard-headedness, stiff-neckedness is what gets you. And I want to say even to my beloved sisters out there, when you hard-headed and stiff-necked and unsubmissive, don't look for no pleasure. Don't look for no quietness. Don't look for love that is like Christ loved the church. Either you gonna do it his way or the curse. Point blank and period. If ain't nobody never told you, let me be the first. If you don't do it Yahweh, you're gonna fall by the wayside. Point blank and period. Go ahead and read, bro.
And the king of Egypt spake to the Hebrew midwives, of which the name of the one was
Sapphira,
and the name of the other Pur. And he said, when ye do the office of a midwife to the Hebrew women, and see them upon the stools, if it be a son, then ye shall kill him. But if it be a daughter, then she shall live. But But the midwives feared God,
Right.
and did not as the king of Egypt commanded them,
Mhm.
but saved the men children alive.
But say, I want y'all to remember that.
That
But-
was what he was talking about.
But say, he said, save the men and children alive. That was read, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Now check this out. Now he was throwing the babies in the water, wasn't he? He was throwing the babies in the water, right? Let's go see what happened to him. Exodus 14, read that 23
Yes, sir.
through 29. What do it say?
All right, family. Exodus 14, verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
And the Egyptians pursued and in after them to the midst of the sea,
Mm-hmm.
even all Pharaoh's horses, his chariots, and his horsemen.
Right.
And it came to pass that in the morning, watch the morning watch, the
Mhm.
Lord looked unto the host of the Egyptians through the pillar of fire and of the cloud,
Right.
and troubled the host of the Egyptians,
Uh-huh.
and took off their chariot wheels,
Right.
and they drave them heavily,
Mhm.
so that the Egyptians said, let us flee from the face of Israel.
No, don't run now. Go ahead.
For the Lord fighteth for them against the Egyptians.
Mm.
And the Lord said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand over the sea,
Mhm.
that the waters may come again upon the Egyptians,
Mm.
upon their chariots,
Mm.
and upon their horsemen.
Yes, sir.
And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea,
Mhm.
and the sea returned to his strength
Mm.
when the morning appeared,
Mm.
and the Egyptians fled against it. And the Lord overthrew the Egyptians in the midst of the sea.
Yes, sir.
And the waters returned and covered the chariots
Mm.
and the horsemen and all of the Pharaoh that came into the sea after them.
Mm.
There remained not so much as one of them.
Mm.
But the children of Israel walked upon dry land in the midst of the sea.
Yes, sir.
And the waters were a wall unto them on their right hand and their left.
Eye for an eye. You throwing my children in the water, drowning them, let the crocodile eat them? Your butt feet, same thing finna happen to you. The eye for an eye ain't never left the earth. Eye for an eye ain't never left the realms. We just can't do it. The only time I got authority to take something in my hand if somebody threatened me bodily harm or somebody in my household. But if guess what? If I come out and show up on the scene and the Joker turn his back and run, by man law I can't even do nothing to him because he running away. My daddy hit hard, man, and I be praying when somebody do something to me that he take their head smooth off their shoulder. That's how I pray. As long as you ain't in reaching distance of me, I ain't gonna do nothing to you. But I'm sure gonna drop down on my knees, start reading them Psalms. And I'm praying for a heavy hitter to come down. Cause he hit hard, way harder than I can hit. Exodus, oh no, we in 2 Samuel. That's right, my brother. 2 Samuel, keep me straight. Keep me straight.
I'm with you.
2 Samuel chapter 12, we're gonna read verses 1 through 14. 2 Samuel 12, and we're gonna read 1 through 14 Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
When you get it, go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. The book of 2 Samuel chapter 12, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
And the Lord sent Nathan unto David,
Mm-hmm.
and he came unto him, and said unto him, there were two men in one city,
Mm-hmm.
the one rich and the other poor. The rich man had exceeding many flocks and herds,
Right.
but the poor man had nothing, save one little lamb,
Mhm.
which he had bought and nourished up. And it grew up together with him and with his children. It did eat of his own meat and drank of his own cup,
Mhm.
and lay in his bosom, and was unto him as a daughter.
Right.
And there came a traveler unto the rich man, and he spared to take of his own flock and of his own herd, to dress for the wayfaring man that was come unto him, but took the poor man's lamb and
Right.
dressed it for the man that was come to him.
Right.
And David's anger was greatly kindled against the man. And he said to Nathan, as the Lord liveth, the man that hath done this thing shall surely die. And he shall restore the lamb fourfold because he did this thing and because he had no pity.
So, eye for an eye, measure for measure. David just pronounced his own judgment on his own head. He said, fourfold. 4 of his children get killed. Did he just say that?
Yep, just it.
He said fourfold.
Yep.
He loses 4 children. He lost a baby. He lost a daughter. One son killed the other son. And when that son that killed that son tried to kill David, bam. Not only that, the son that tried to kill David, Absalom, slept with all his wives. Eye for an eye, measure for measure. See, when you in authority, your hit don't come regular hit. This is why I be trying. That's why I always say something to my elders and teachers. Your hit don't come like everybody else's hit. He slept with all of David's wives. David got her pregnant with 1 child. He took 3 more. When you in authority, your hit don't come like everybody else's hit, man. That's why you got to walk circumspectly. You can't do, you can't say, you can't act like everybody else. Your hit gonna come harder. That's why I be scared, halfway scared for some of these elders and teachers. Stuff they done said and did, your hit gonna come hard, bro. And ain't nobody gonna be able to pray it up off of you. Go ahead and read.
And Nathan said to David, thou art the man. Thus saith the Lord God of Israel. I anointed thee king over Israel.
Right.
And I delivered thee out of the hand of Saul. And I gave thee thy master's house, and thy master's wives into thy bosom, and gave thee the house of Israel and of Judah. And if that had been too little,
right,
I will moreover have given unto thee such and such things.
Right.
Wherefore hast thou despised the commandment of the Lord to do evil in his sight? Thou hast killed Uriah the Hittite
murder
with the sword, and hast taken his wife to be thy wife.
Adultery.
And hast slain him with the sword of the children of Ammon.
And you got him killed by...
Now therefore, the sword shall never depart from thine house, because thou hast despised me, and hast taken wife of Uriah the Hittite to be thy wife.
So now he's saying that the sword ain't gonna never leave your house. You kill one man, but now time you have a generation gonna be murder and killing the house. You have too much weight and responsibility to move like everybody else. Now everybody in your generation, the hit gonna be on. Because you have so much weight. You influence so many people. You got so many people watching you and looking at you and looking up to you. You can't afford to move indiscriminately. Now I got to show you, but I can tell you, now the sword ain't gonna never leave your house. There's a lot of people walking around with stuff that's measured for measure. That's hitting their children too. The mama was loose legging it out there. Not only the daughter loose legging it, now the granddaughter loose legging it. Son was in the game, and 2 generations later, granddaddy still got the blue flag, and now grandson got the blue flag. You ain't getting out of this here. You not. It ain't going nowhere. The eye for an eye, measure for measure, gonna stay in the earth until Yeshua get back, and even after then. Go ahead and read.
Verse 11. Thus saith the Lord, behold, I will raise up evil against thee out of thine own house.
Who gonna raise up evil? The Lord gonna raise. He said, I'm gonna raise up evil out of your own house.
And I will take thy wives before thine eyes and give them unto thy neighbor.
Hey, see? Go ahead.
And he shall lie with thy wives in the sight of the sun.
Everybody go. And see, when your business get put out there, Most High gonna make sure everybody know your business. Everybody gonna know it. It ain't gonna be. That's why I keep telling, like we said last night, my phone gonna ring. Don't worry, nephew, son, auntie, y'all phone gonna ring. Anybody that's been done wrong, you gonna find out about the one that did you wrong. Your phone gonna ring. It's gonna be done in the sight of everybody. So somebody that know that person that got done wrong gonna call and tell them. Go ahead and read.
For thou didst it secretly,
Y'all, you did it in secret.
but I will do this thing before all Israel and before the sun. And David said unto Nathan, I have sinned against the Lord.
Right.
And Nathan said unto David, the Lord also hath put away thy sin. Thou shalt not die. Howbeit, because by this deed thou hast given great occasion to the enemies of the Lord to blaspheme, the child also that is born unto thee shall surely die.
And so this child surely gonna die. And I don't care who you are and how much you pray. When God will put a counsel stamp on something, it's over. Once he put the counsel stamp on it, and you can cry and snot and pray and fast all you want to, it's over. I don't care who you are. David stretched out all night that night, bro. Fasting and praying and crying. They say, hey man, the baby dead. You can get up, bro. It's over. So if y'all, like I say, think of the worst case scenario, and if you can deal with the worst case scenario, but by all means, go ahead and do it. But if you don't think you can deal with it, you might want to bethink yourself and walk circumspectly and watch your mouth before the Most High. Judges the 14, bro. You already there?
Yeah.
Tell me to be quiet so I can go and get there. Judges the 14. Judges the 14. And we're going to pick it up at verse 1. What do it say, bro?
All right, family. The book of Judges, chapter 14, verse 1. And Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines.
Right.
And he came up and told his father and his mother and said, I have seen the woman.
He had what?
I have seen a woman
See? Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
in Timnath of the daughters of the Philistines.
Now, all these Israelite women around him. And he going to go to the Hamite. But I would keep drawing attention to he's seen. You're supposed to guard your eye gate, ain't you? When you see that rear end walking past you, are you supposed to be looking at it? And you already in a committed relationship, right?
That's right.
Why is you, you know what I'm saying, watching them hind quarters? Because when she turn her head, look over her shoulder, see you looking. That's when the conversation gonna start. Is it not, my brother?
It surely is.
See, he said he's seen. Go ahead and read.
Verse 3. Then his father and his mother said unto him,
What did he say?
Is there never a woman among the daughters of thy brethren,
Right.
or among all my people, that thou goest to take a wife of the uncircumcised Philistines?
See, you wanted the strange woman. You didn't want the soft, submissive Israelite sister at the class with her hair wrapped and everything.
Yeah.
You want that buck wild
Yeah.
sister showing all her wares and goods every day.
Yeah.
That's what you want. Go ahead and read.
And Samson said unto his father,
Mm-hmm.
Get her for me, for she pleases me well.
Right.
But his father and his mother knew not that it was of the Lord,
Right.
that he sought an occasion
It's
against
the
the
Philistines.
Philistines. For at that time the Philistines had dominion over Israel.
So dual purposes in this though. But I want to keep your eyes and your ears clued in and say he saw. So cause I'm finna show you something.
Okay.
I'm finna show you the measure for measure and the eye for an eye, right?
Okay. Yep.
He saw. Judges 16.
Yes, sir.
Judges 16. Read 1 through 6. Then we're gonna do some skip. What do it say?
Family Judges 16, verse 1. Then went Samson to Gaza, and saw there a harlot, and went in unto her.
See right there. How you messing with a hoe? You supposed to be a Nazarite set apart, and here you are messing with hoes. See, a lot of y'all brothers undercover out here, putting on that floss and gloss like y'all this, that, and the third, and you out here messing with a whole lot of different whores type women. Go ahead and read, bro.
And it was told to the Gazak, saying,
Mm-hmm.
Samson is come hither, and they compassed him in, and laid wait for him all night in the gate of the city, and were quiet all the night, saying, in the morning, when it is day, we shall kill him.
Mm-hmm.
And Samson lay till midnight, and arose at midnight of the city and the two posts, and went away with them, bar and all, and put them upon his shoulders,
Right.
and carried them up to the top of an hill that is before Hebron. And it came to pass afterward that he loved a woman in the valley of Sorek.
So he left the lie and he went to another one. This man here is off the chain with this here, bro. Go ahead.
Whose name was Delilah.
Mm-hmm.
And the lords of the Philistines came up unto her, and said unto her, entice him, and see wherein his great strength lieth, and by what means we may prevail against him, that we may bind him to afflict him, and we will give thee every one of us 1,100 pieces of silver. And Delilah said to Samson, tell me, I pray thee, wherein thy great strength lieth, and wherewith thou mightest be bound to afflict thee.
Now, if a woman asked me, how can I hurt you? Would you answer that question?
Nope.
What can you tell me where I can get you and bind you up and afflict you? See, this is why I keep drawing. Look at the eyes on that picture right. See, your eyes are the windows to the soul, but your eyes always also can get you in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
What you focusing on, what you concentrating on. This woman is asking you how she can hurt you, and you ain't heard nothing she said. She asking this brother this. Go ahead, skip down and read that 15 through 22, bro.
Verse 15. And she said unto him, how canst thou say, I love thee, when thine heart is not with thee? Thou hast mocked me these 3 times, and hast not told me wherein thy great strength lieth. And it came to pass, when she pressed him daily with her words, she urged him, so that his soul was vexed unto death.
And see, that's another thing y'all brothers gotta watch out for. When these women is harping on y'all about something, harping, you need to be able to tell them to close her mouth. Because it's going to on your nerve that sooner or later you're going to get mad enough to leave, or you're going to just give in. And when you give in to something you know that you ain't going to be giving into, just get ready. Just get ready. Because watch what's going to happen to him. Go ahead, brother.
What verse we got?
You had, yeah.
Then he told her all his heart, and said unto her, there hath not come a razor upon my head, for I have been a Nazarite unto God from my mother's womb. If I be shaven, then my strength will come from me, and I shall become weak and be like any other man.
Go ahead and read.
And when Delilah saw that he had told her all his heart, she sent and called for the lords of the Philistines, saying, come up this once, for he hath showed me all his heart. Then the lords of the Philistines came up unto her, and brought money in her hand. And she made him sleep upon her knees. And she called for a man, and she caused him to shave off the 7 locks of his head. And she began to afflict him, and his strength went from him. And she said, the Philistines be upon thee, Samson. And he awoke out of his sleep, and said, I will go out as at other times before, and shake myself. And he wist not that the Lord was departed from him.
See, he oblivious to what's going on. Go ahead.
But the Philistines took him and put out his eyes.
They did what?
Put out his eyes.
Eye for an eye. Your eyes got you in trouble looking at these strange women. He put your eyes out. He put his eyes out because he saw. And he kept seeing. And he kept seeing. A lot of y'all going to see something. It's going to get yourself involved in something. And you're going to get the recompense of what you saw. Go ahead and read, bro.
And brought him down to Gaza, and bound him with the fetters of brass, and he did grind in the prison house.
You see that fetters of Brad? Brad is representing the judgment. The judgment on him because he kept on looking at these strange women.
Mm-hmm.
And these strange women got his eyes put out and got him put in chains and fetters. Finish that out, bro.
All right, 22.
Mm-hmm.
Howbeit, the hair of his head began to grow again after he was shaven.
All right, that's all we're going to get on there. We know the rest of that story. Let's go to 1 Kings 11. Let's go to 1 Kings 11. 1 Kings 11. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up, bro, at verse 1. We're going to read 1 through 8.
Okay.
If you got to go ahead and feed the people.
All right, fam. The book of 1 Kings, chapter 11.
Right.
But King Solomon loved many strange women,
Many strange women.
together with the daughter of Pharaoh, women of the Moabites, Ammonites, Edomites, Zidonians, and Hittites.
Boy, he had a roster, didn't he?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Of the nations concerning which the Lord said unto the children of Israel, ye shall not go into them, neither shall they come in unto you, for surely they will turn away your heart after their gods. Solomon clave unto these in love, and he had 700 wives, princesses, and 300 concubines, and his wives turned away his heart.
Who turned away his heart?
His wives.
We seen it with Adam. We saw it with Samson. Now we seen it with Solomon. The man after God's own heart, the strongest man, now the wisest man. Here we go again. Go ahead and read.
For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods.
Right.
And his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of David his father. For Solomon went after Ashtoreth, the goddess of the Zidonians,
The fertility goddess.
and after Milcom, the abomination of the Ammonites. And Solomon did evil in the sight of the Lord, and would not David his father. Then Solomon built an high place for Chemosh, the abomination of Moab, and the hill that is before Jerusalem, and for Moloch, the abomination of the children of Ammon.
He built a sanctuary and a what you call for the one who does child sacrifice. Molech. We're gonna deal with that on It's Over too. But Molech is a god of Ammon, and they do child sacrifice, bro. They take their kids and throw them in a fire. And he built a temple and a sanctuary for that god. Ashtaroth is the fertility god, is where you get Easter from. He built a temple for that. For this woman. Where we at, bro?
Verse 8.
Uh-huh.
And likewise did he for all his strange wives, which burnt incense and sacrifice unto their gods.
Unto their God. He did one for every last one of them 300 concubines and them 700 wives. I mean, it was 1,000 different, possibly 1,000 different sanctuaries set up in Jerusalem.
In Jerusalem.
How many different things you got set up in your mind? Let's go to the Testament of Solomon. Let me get out of this real quick. Let's go to the Testament of Solomon. We in Suda Picker for volume 1, right, bro? And we on page 986. And we going to read Testament of Solomon 26, 1 through 8. Just going to get a little quick precept to it. Check this out. Check this out. Go ahead and read, bro.
All right, found the Testament of Solomon, volume 1, page 986, chapter 26. I now took countless wives from every land and kingdom.
We just read that.
I also took a journey to the kingdom of the Jebusites, and saw a woman in their kingdom, and I fell madly in love with her, and wanted her to be my wife and my harem. So I said to their priests, give me this Shamanite woman, because I am madly in love with her. They replied, if you love our daughter, fall down before our gods, the great Raphan and Moloch.
Now this is where you get the hexagram from. And this is why they call it the Star of David, but they was already dead and gone before this Rephaim and Moloch Star of David was so-called invented. This is where you can read this in Ezekiel as well. In the Amos about the Rephaim and Moloch and they star. So all you alphabet camps out there that got that hexagram, the same hexagram that's over there on Israel flag. This is who y'all worship. Go read about it in the Amos. It's over there. I ain't got to lie to you. Go ahead and read.
And take her. However, I did not want to worship their gods. So I said to them, I worship no foreign gods.
But what happened?
But they threatened violence against the maiden, saying, if you have the opportunity to go to the kingdom of Solomon, say to him, I will not go to bed with you unless you become like my people and take 5 locusts and sacrifice them in the name of Raphan and Moloch.
See, right there, if they had said that to me, well, we're going to beat her. If you don't, well, she's just going to be beat then. I don't know her. I mean, she look good and everything, but I ain't going to be falling down no. But he gave in to his lust in his eyes. Mm-hmm. And now we got this, because of what he did, the wisest man in the world, because now we got this star, this hexagram flying around, everybody thinks so holy. Because of what he did. Now, look at what the Most High finna do to him. Go ahead.
So, because I loved the girl, she was in full bloom, and I was out of my senses.
She was fine. And I was gone out of my senses, she was so fine. Go ahead and read.
I accepted as nothing the custom of sacrificing the blood of the locusts. I took them in my hands and sacrificed in the name of Raphan and Moloch to idols. And I took the maiden to the palace of my kingdom. So the spirit of God, departed from me.
Did what?
Departed from me.
Eye for an eye.
Yes, sir.
So you used to be the wisest man in the world. Now the spirit of God has departed from you. Now, because when he first was anointed king, what he say? Show me how to lead these your people. Now God took it from him. Now you got all these women and you don't know how to deal with them now. Go ahead and read, bro.
So the spirit of God departed from me, and from that day on, my words became as idle talk.
You see that?
Yep.
Go ahead.
She convinced me to build temples of idols, and as a result, I, wretched man that I am, carried out her advice in the glory of God.
Boy, you see this right here?
Completely departed from me.
And the glory of God completely departed from this brother. Y'all, I'm trying. See, y'all doing out here doing stuff, y'all ain't, and y'all don't know why stuff happening. And you thinking everything lighted down. This is why I say, the more I read this book, man, and the more I ain't got to get my lick back no more. I used to be one of them jokers, I had to get my lick back. I ain't got to get my lick back no more. Because when God gets you, partner, you're going to be way worse off than you was before you did what you did. And if you do something to somebody who trying to live righteous and do the right thing, I ain't got to get my lick back no more. He said, man, the glory of God departed from him. Just like the strength of God departed from Samson. You see this here, brother?
Yes, I do.
Eye for an eye, still in the land. Go ahead.
My spirit was darkened, and I became a laughing stock to the idols and demons.
You see this right here, brother? Now the one he was controlling, he became a laughing stock to them. Because one of them told him he was going to take him
I was
down.
going to get you anyway.
He said, I'm going to get you anyway, partner. Because I know your weakness. Because the book told you, even in what he said, do not in the law, he said, don't multiply wide. And this man was flapping skin with over 1,000 women a year. It slept with, it's 300 days in a year, bro. You can't do no skin flapping on the Shabbat day. So they go what? 52 days gone. So you got 300 and some odd days left. That means you can go 3 years and never sleep with the same woman. Because you had over 1,000. And he told you this was going to come upon you and they were going to turn your heart from me. And this is why I tell the brothers, it's not being mean, it's being on God. You saw the first man, the Adam, you saw David, you saw Samson, you saw Solomon. You have to be true with your women, bro, because y'all wives and women, man, because guess what? They going to be the closest one to you that can turn you from God or have you do something that's contrary to the word of God. And look, I'm going to tell you like this, sometimes they don't even have an intention, but it still happened though. So the eye for an eye still, now he a dummy. Now he a laughing stock. He go from the most wisest, sought out man in the world to being a laughing stock and an idol worshiper. Go ahead, bro.
For this reason, I have written out this, my testament, in order that those who hear might pray about and pay attention.
And do what?
To hear about and pay attention.
To pray about and pay attention to
the last things and not the first things.
So don't worry about how glorious I was. Don't worry about all the money I had. Don't worry about all the women I had. Look at what happened to me at the end. He wrote it in Ecclesiastes, vanity of vanity, said the preacher, all is vanity. Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. For this is the whole duty of man, to fear God and to keep his commandments. Not to fear man and bend and break. Finish it up.
In order that those who hear might pray about and pay attention to the last things and not the first things, in order that they may finally find grace forever. Amen.
Amen. All right, let's go to the next plate. You know what? Y'all write these down. I got to get to these. Y'all write them 2 Esther's down. All it is showing how Haman built gallows for Mordecai, and Haman ended up on the gallows himself. That was the eye for the eye on that. You understand? Y'all write them 2 Esther's down. We're going to move to this last slide. We're going to move to the last slide. Y'all write them 2 Esther's down. Esther 7, chapter 7, verses 5 through 10. And Esther 9, verses 1 through 12. All that is showing how Haman built gallows to hang all the Israelites on and Mordecai on, and he ended up hanging on his own gallows. Eye for an eye, measure for measure. Let's get to this last slide, Hebrew.
Okay.
All right. Yah's justice is unmistakable and reverent. Though many think it is harsh, he is the maker and judge of righteousness. The same principle applies in well-doing. The pattern reveals righteous judgment and gracious reward. We just read some of that in those last 2 slides. And once again, the way of man's vengeance breeds vengeance, hatred, and hatred multiplied. The way of Yah's justice with mercy, righteousness, restores love, covers wrongdoings. All right? Excuse me, y'all. Justice is the foundation of thy throne. Mercies and truth shall go before thy face. So let's go look at some of this. Let's go to Matthew chapter 6. Matthew 6. Not too far. Matthew 6, and we're going to pick it up at the 14 Hebrew.
Yes, sir.
When you get it, go ahead and read.
All right, family, the book of Matthew chapter 6, verse 14. For if ye forgive men their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you.
Right.
But if ye forgive not men their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses.
That was it on that. So the measure that you mete out, it was going to be measured back to you.
That's right.
The measure you deal out or dish out, that's what's going to be measured back to you. When we say this all the time, we say it even in the Lord's Prayer. Forgive us as we forgive our debtors, right? Forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. Forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. Yep. So whatever measure you meting out, that was going to be meted back to you. Matthew chapter 5, flip back. Matthew chapter 5, we're going to read 3 through 12. What do it say, my brother?
All right, family. Matthew chapter 5, verse 3. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth.
The humble going to inherit the earth. Go ahead.
Blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy.
Just read that.
Blessed are the poor, blessed are the pure in heart,
For what?
for they shall see God.
See, there you go. That's that measure for measure. That's the measure for measure on the good side. Go ahead and read.
Blessed are the peacemakers.
No. Blessed are the peacekeepers.
Blessed are the peacemakers,
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
for they shall be called the children of God.
Mm-hmm.
Blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake,
Mm-hmm.
for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
Yes, sir.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake.
Uh-huh.
Rejoice and be exceeding glad.
Yes, sir.
For great is your reward. in
Great is
heaven.
your reward.
For so persecuted the prophets which were before you.
That's why I always say when I read that, I'm in good company. Look, there was an old song by Jermaine Jackson way back in the day. Said, don't take it personal. Take the bitter with the sweet. Easy come. I don't take it personal. I may get heated at the moment, you hear me? But then, man, when I think about what these scriptures say, I be like, okay, I just wait on the phone call. I just wait on my reward to come. He said, I'm going to give you pressed down, shaken together, running over. So he called men to give into your bosom. Right?
Yep.
We read that.
Yep.
I don't take it personal. Ezekiel. Is that where we at, brother?
Yes, sir. Ezekiel 14.
Oh, man. This going to tell it. This going to tell it how you going to give you eye for an eye, measure for measure. Ezekiel 14, read that 1 through 10, Hebrew.
Yes, sir. Ezekiel 14, found in verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
Then came certain of the elders of Israel unto me.
Certain other elders.
Certain of the elders of Israel
Okay, go ahead.
unto me, and sat before me. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, these men have set up their idols in their heart, and put the stumbling block of their iniquity before their face.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be inquired of it all by them?
Nope.
Therefore speak unto them, and say unto them, Thus saith the Lord God, every man of the house of Israel that setteth up his idols in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to the prophet, I, the Lord, will answer him that cometh according to the multitude of his idols.
Come on now.
That I may take the house of Israel in their heart,
Oh.
because are all estranged from me through their idols.
He said, hey, man, whatever they got going on in their mind, I'm going to answer them according to the idols that they can set up in their mind. Whether it be pride, envy, strife, money, sex, men, women, whatever this thing that's got them messed up in their head, I'm going to take that same thing, I'm going to use it against them. I'm going to take that same thing and I'm going to use it against you. You like money? I'm going to make you broke. You like adultery? I'm going to give you a disease. You prideful? I'm going to make you the lowest of the low. These people have set up idols in their mind. And I, the Lord, will answer them according to the idols that they set up in their mind. Eye for an eye. Measure for measure. Keep reading.
Verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore say unto the house of Israel, Thus saith the Lord God, Repent and turn yourselves from your idols,
Better hurry up.
and turn away your faces from all your abominations.
Mm-hmm.
For every one of the house of Israel, or of the stranger that sojourneth in Israel,
Mm-hmm.
which separated himself from me, and setteth up his idols in his heart, and putteth the stumbling block of his iniquity before his face, and cometh to a prophet to inquire of him concerning me, I, the Lord, will answer him myself. And I will set my face against that man,
Woo!
and will make him a sign and a proverb.
Yes, sir.
And I will cut him off from the midst of my people.
And when I get through putting him out there, making him a laughing stock for everybody to see, then I'm gonna kill him. Then after I make everybody see his shame, after I lift up his skirt and show everybody his shame, after I lift up her skirt and show everybody her shame, then I'm gonna kill him. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let everybody laugh. He said he's gonna make him a proverb. I mean, you're gonna be a laughing stock. You're gonna be the brunt of every joke. Then I'm gonna kill you. Go ahead, bro.
And if the prophet be deceived
Mhm.
when he hath spoken a thing, I, the Lord, have deceived that prophet.
Mhm.
And I will stretch out my hand upon him and will destroy him from the midst of my people Israel. And they shall bear the punishment of their iniquity. The punishment of the prophet shall be even as the punishment of him that seeketh unto him.
So you, after these, you listen to these jackleg teachers and preachers and morays, whatever punishment he get him, you get. You perpetrating and prospering lies and falsehoods against people, and you riding with them and ain't correcting them, get ready, whatever they get, you gonna get. You running with a multitude to do evil, spread lies and wickedness, whatever he get, you gonna get. Better watch who you hanging with. Better watch who you listening to. Go ahead.
That was it, brother.
That was it on that. Let's go to the nebula. Let's go to Ecclesiastes, the 8th. We almost out of here. Ecclesiastes, the 8th. I take great comfort. Ain't don't need me lying, brother.
Go ahead.
I take great comfort in these scriptures, knowing that the head hitting is coming. I take great comfort in knowing that the wig splitting is coming. I take comfort in these words. Ecclesiastes, the 8th. We're going to read that 11 through 13. Hebrew. What do it say?
All right, found the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 8, verse 11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
Right.
Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
See, just cause he ain't hit your top real quick when you did what you did, said what you said, thought what you thought you got away with something. He said because the sentence against evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set that they're going to keep on doing it. They didn't say it was partially set. It's fully set to do evil. That's all right. Go ahead.
Though a sinner do evil 100 times, and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him.
See, all that tell me, when I see a joker still doing wrong and the most ain't got it, they know that tell me God through with him. Ain't no repentance for him. So when you over there thinking everything good, and cause the Most High ain't did nothing to you yet, and you still going to class on the Shabbat day, and you still know a few little Hebrew words, and cause the Most High ain't got you yet, that let me know the Most High through with you. Cause he said the ones he loved, he chastised. Cause judgment wasn't executed speedily, man. You thought you got away with something? He gonna see you on the other end. You done. You fuel for the fire. Go ahead, brother.
Verse 13. But it shall not be well with the wicked.
Right.
Neither shall he prolong his days.
Which are what?
Which are as a shadow. Because he feareth not before God.
Because he feareth not before the Most High. Let's get a quick precept of that Psalm 50. It's a precept of this right here. Let's go to that Psalm 50. Let's put it together for him. That way they go, he one line. Okay. Psalm 50, we're going to read that 14 through 33. No, you good. Take your time. We almost out of here anyway.
All right, family. The book of Psalms, chapter 50, verse 14.
What do it say, my brother?
Offer unto God thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High.
Right.
and call upon me in the day of trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me.
Measure for measure. Go ahead.
But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
Right.
Seeing thou hast instructions,
See, thou hateth instruction.
hatest instructions, my bad,
Mm-hmm.
and castest my words behind thee.
See, you can't cherry pick the word of God. You can't obey what you want to obey and not obey what you don't want to obey. You got to obey it all. Yeah, I'm talking to the Israelites. I ain't talking to the Sunday Christian. They don't know no better. But y'all know what the word be saying. Y'all still choose not to do that which the word say. You want to pick and choose when you want to serve God and how you want to serve God. Keep on playing. Go ahead and read.
When thou sawest a thief, then thou
Sorted. Contended. I'm sorry, contended with him.
with him, and hast been a partaker with adultery.
Uh-huh.
Thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit.
Framing deceit, lying on folk. Know you lying on folk. Know you did wrong. You still run around telling everybody your side of the story. Lying. Go ahead.
Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
Uh-huh.
These things hast thou done, and I keep silence.
Uh-huh.
Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such an one as thyself.
Uh-huh, but what?
But I will reprove
thee.
and set them in order before thine
You
eyes.
said, man, he said, these things that I've done and I kept silent. You thought because I didn't say nothing that you got away with it. He said, but I'm going to straighten it out. You can best believe it's going to be an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. Foot for foot and measure for measure, partner. You thought you got away with that there? You really thought you got away with it? You living good, you looking good, you smelling good, eating good. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Keep reading.
Now consider this, ye that forget God, lest I tear you in pieces, and there be none to deliver.
That's 3 times we done read in three different scriptures. He talking about tearing people to pieces. 3 times in 3 different scriptures, he said, I'm gonna tear them in pieces now. And he ain't just talking about you. Everything you love and everything you own, he gonna tear it in pieces. I can read it to you. Go ahead, brother.
Whoso offereth praise glorifieth me.
Mm-hmm.
And to him that ordereth his conversation aright will I show the salvation of God.
Yes, sir. Let's go to the next place. We going to Enoch. It's in Pseudepigrapha volume 1. Am I right, my brother?
Yes, sir.
It's on page 81. Let me scroll up. Oh, I don't do that. Pseudepigrapha volume 1. We going to Enoch, chapter the 100. Went too far. We going to Enoch, chapter the 100. It's in Pseudepigrapha volume 1. It's on page. What page that is? That's page 81.
Page 81.
Yes, sir. And we're going to read verses 1 through 10, and we got 3 more after that. And we out of here. Go ahead and read, brother.
In those days, the father will be beaten together with his sons in one place. And brothers shall fall together with their friends in death until a stream shall flow with their blood.
Woo!
For a man shall not be able to withhold his hands from his sons, nor from his sons in order to kill them. Nor is it possible for the sinner to withhold his hands from his honored brother.
You see this here? Go ahead.
From dawn until the sun sets, they shall slay each other. The horse shall walk through the blood of sinners up to his chest.
Man, Revelation said the blood gonna come up to the horse's bridle.
Yes, it did.
Go ahead, bro.
And the chariot shall sink down up to its top. In those days, the angels shall descend into the secret places. They shall gather together into one place all those who gave aid to sin.
Stop. He said The secret places, meaning the ones who stood back said nothing. The ones that stood back did nothing. The ones that stood back and didn't correct nothing. They coming for you, partner. You thought you got away with it, didn't you? You thought you... And see, I'm going to tell y'all something. Y'all got to be some kind of new kind of fool if y'all think that y'all going to be able to let time pass and everything going to be all right. You can't think you going to wrong somebody, especially not this one, that you going to wrong me and cause time pass. You ain't got to repent or apologize. That ain't scripture. That ain't nowhere in the scripture. So all you ones that's around here slipping and sliding, dipping and hiding, slicking and tricking, the angels coming for you. You reading it right now. Go ahead and read.
And the Most High will arise on that day of judgment in order to execute a great judgment upon all the sinners. He will set a guard of holy angels over all the righteous and holy ones.
Yes, sir.
And they shall keep them as the apple of the eye until all evil and all sin are brought to an end.
Woo!
From that time on, the righteous ones shall sleep a restful sleep.
Yes, sir.
And there shall be no one to make them afraid.
Because they're going to be in Abraham's bosom. Go ahead.
Then the wise people shall see, and the sons of the earth shall give heed to all the words of this book. They shall know that their wealth shall not be able to save them at the place where their sins shall collapse.
Yes, sir.
Woe unto you, sinners, when you oppress the righteous ones in the day of hard anguish.
Hard anguish.
And burn them with fire.
Ooh.
You shall be recompensed according to your deeds. Woe unto you, you hard of heart, who are watchful to devise evil.
Yes, sir.
Fear shall seize you, and none shall come to your aid. Woe unto you, sinners, because of the words of your hands, on account of the deeds of your wicked ones, and blazing flames worse than fire. It shall burn.
Yes, sir.
And now, do know that your deeds shall be investigated.
Ooh-wee.
From the sun, from the moon, and from the stars for heaven by the angels on account of your sins which were committed upon the earth.
It's going to be a full-blown investigation done. The sun going to investigate you, going to snitch on you. The stars, the moon, and all the angels going to come find. They're going to go into the secret place, even the secret place of your mind, and they're going to search it out. I ain't got to get my lick back. You can have that lick. I'm going to wait on God's lick. Go ahead.
The decree is with the righteous ones.
The decree is with the righteous one. I ain't got to get my lick back. I know now for certain I ain't got to never get my lick back. I know my lick going to be gotten back. Because it's going to be a full-blown investigation done to everything that really went on down here now. Some of y'all going to come up wanting. Let's go to Nahum. There we going, ain't we, brother?
Yes, sir.
Let's go to Nahum the 1. Let me get there. Come on. Right after Micah. If y'all flipping and can't find it, right after Micah. Nahum. We go in Nahum chapter 1. Read that 1 through 6, bro. What do it say?
All right, family. Nahum chapter 1. The burden of Nineveh. The book of the vision of Nahum the Escolite. God is jealous, and the Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversaries, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked.
Yes, sir.
The Lord hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet.
Look, let me. While you doing that, bro, let me show these folks this right here. Because he said he get them in the whirlwind, right? Look at this right here. I want everybody to go out and buy this book. Now, don't go buy this book if you ain't got a strong stomach or a strong constitution. Because it's going to make you mad. It's going to make you want to throw up.
Oh, yeah.
This book is called Without Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah.
When you look at the pages of this book and read what's in this book and look at all these pictures in this book, you're going to get mad. I'm just going to go and tell you that now. But Again, the book is called Without Sanctuary, and it's showing not all, but most of the hangings and stuff that was done, how they used to do it, and all the burning of the bodies, and how they were laughing and making postcards and mailing body pieces each other during Christmas time, and all that. But you just seen, like I told you, you had those 6-cylinder shaped cyclones that hit New York City and tore one of the richest parts of New York in wood. He just hit them every now and again. He ain't hit them like he gonna hit them in the end, but he let them know all the stuff y'all done. You ain't getting away with it. I know we mad. Like I say, when you see stuff like this here, when you read stuff like this here, you get mad. You ain't gotta get your lick back. He gonna get your lick back. It's gonna be way worse than if you could do it. Keep on reading, bro.
He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and drive up all the rivers. Bashan languisheth the Carmel Carmel, and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwelleth therein. Who can stand before his indignation?
Nobody.
And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger?
Nobody.
His fury is poured out like fire, and the rocks are thrown down by him.
That was it on that. Let's go to Luke 19. And we got one more after this and we out of here. Luke the 19. And we're going to read one verse, brother. Verse 27. If you got to go ahead and feed the people.
All right, family. Luke 19, verse 27. But those, my enemies, which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me.
That's in red letters.
Yep.
That's in blood.
Christ said that.
And those who would not serve me, bring them hither and slay them, kill them before you got a head cracker coming. And they gonna do it right in front of the only one who can give the mercy call, and he ain't gonna get it. They gonna bring you right in front of Yeshua, and the only one who can give the mercy call gonna say, "Go ahead and do it." What you waiting on? Eye for an eye, man. Measure for measure. Foot for foot. Y'all thought it was gone? This is red letters. And he was here in the lamb stage. He coming back in the lion stage, and when he's sitting up on the earth for 1,000 years, and all my enemies that would not serve me, bring them hither. Why I wonder why the Sunday preacher ain't reading that script right there?
Sure not.
I wonder why he don't read this script right here in the New Testament.
Nope.
It's a killing coming. Last play. 9, Psalms 9. Psalms 9, bro. Psalms 9. And we're going to pick it up. We're going to pick it up at verse 13. Let me get there. Psalms chapter 9 and verse 13 and 14 Hebrew. What did it say?
Psalms chapter 9, family, verse 13. Have mercy upon me, O Lord. Consider my trouble, which I suffer of them that hate me.
Yes, sir.
Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation.
And I will rejoice in the Most High's salvation. That's the lesson, family. Thank you for your time. We hope you got some understanding in the name of Yeshua Mashiach. We got announcement. We were supposed to be in class today, brothers and sisters, but that place where we were supposed to meet at today, the air conditioner failed out. So, but next week we're gonna be back at the Horn Lake.
All right.
We're gonna be back at Horn Lake. Matter of fact, let me double check. I don't want to tell nobody nothing wrong. Let me go back. Y'all bear with your brother 1 second. I got the schedule right here. Let me go back and look. So next week will be the 29th. Is that right, my brother? Yeah, so we'll be back in Horn Lake next week. We'll be back at the Horn Lake Library 1 p.m. We'll be back in the Horn Lake Library at 1 p.m. next week. We also, next week, we will have the teachers and reading call for the brothers. I'll be sending out the text message and the email and the invite for all the brothers on the teaching and reading call. We'll be having that next week. And, excuse me, also, feast days coming up. And these are the fall feast days. These are the lion feast days. These ain't the lamb feast days. These are the lion feast days. You better get it right. You better keep it right. You got trumpets, the announcement of Yeshua and his holy angels, and the righteous elect. Right? You got atonement. Whether he gonna come back and kill those who did not receive of his blood for their atonement, they're going to pay with their own blood. The taking down of the nation, so to speak. You got tabernacles, the changing of the body. Then you got the 8th day. The Father's kingdom coming. You better be ready.
Yes, sir.
You better get yourself ready. You better try to get your family ready, because it's coming. So, feast days coming up. We'll go over the teaching. We'll go over all that, brothers, on the teaching and reading schedule about the feast days is coming up. We're going to be teaching, reading, how we're going to do it, execute all that. So, but right now, we want to say all praise to the Most High. Brew, you got anything you want to say to the people?
Everybody enjoy your Shabbat, and all praise to the Most High, baby.
All praise
Great
to the
lesson,
Most
T-Boy.
Man, all praise to the Most High for his wisdom, knowledge, and his understanding of the word that he lets us, he endows in us, and we discipline and say it to the peoples. But hey, got some other business to go take care of. We got to go dip this brother. He's going to marry the Lord. You understand? And I'll pray for that brother to lift us all up in y'all prayers. And we gonna holler. We gonna turn out. We gonna turn out first. Then we gonna get on. I'm trying to get to that big.
I got you.
But let's go and turn out. Face the rules and turn out.
Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done
in earth. As it is in heaven.
As it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
And give us this day
our daily bread.
Our daily bread.
And forgive us our debts.
And forgive us our debts.
As we forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
And lead us not into temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory. Forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the Almighty Yah.
Praise the Almighty Yah.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, family, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Shabbat. And we going to holler at y'all on the other side. Shalom.
A lot of people got the Messiah, the Master coming back as this guy who's going to love everybody and rapture everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make rules.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, yeah, y'all love sin. And these pastors ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real. I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. And come to find out, it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. They got a war, you ain't keeping his commandments, you gon' perish when he come back with his army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, he gon' tell you he don't know you either. And to the liquor fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the earth to come feast on the dead bodies, laying every word. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, ain't no use in playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures. And you better do it before he return. Cause he ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, he coming back to set the record straight. Come on, he coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause he ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, he coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse. And he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but himself. He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of fierceness and of wrath of God Almighty.